camber sparring today to the scene where I broke my collarbone last year, a year ago. I haven't actually been back because we went to Bali and Europe and we just haven't had a chance. It's quite cool to come now because I wanted to talk about a few mistakes I made coming back from injury that can probably relate to most smaller injuries, and then I'm going to ride the jumps that I crashed on a year ago. So this jump line is the one that I crashed at the end, came off this jump, and I literally don't know what happened. I went to brake and couldn't brake. And I don't know if I just didn't want to try and go around this corner at that speed, which would have made more sense just to try and skid out. I just went to hit my brakes and they weren't there. So I just went straight. I think it was that tree I probably hit.
What did you end up doing to your body?
Breaking my collarbone, and then this is one thing I didn't really talk about, was that all this was damaged in here. So I've still got scars down my arm of all the tissue damage in all my arm and shoulder. I'm a bit nervous. I'm not even going to pressure myself to do the last one. Not because it's particularly big. I don't want to do that to myself anymore. That fear and pressure, that's one thing I did learn through being injured. It's nice to put yourself in an uncomfortable situation to progress, but you don't have to. You can just enjoy your bike and do what makes you happy. That was like the biggest thing to coming back from injury, or even just from being not confident in general, was learning that if I can't do something, I don't have to listen to everyone going, oh, come on, you can do it. You don't want to, don't do it. You don't have to listen to everybody. Even this one's quite long, so even just to get over this third one and not feel scared or anything, if I get over the last one, that's cool, but it's not the goal. It's just to ride. I think that was a good speed if you had better technique. I don't want to go any faster, make it easy, because I came here to work on technique. Had the fear. My heart's going, and it wasn't that scary doing that again. It was just my body going, ah! I didn't even do the first 3 jumps very well. I just knew that I was building a thing up now. My body feels good. The only reason I've got to be scared of this jump is because I crashed last time. It's not any smaller than jumps I've been doing elsewhere. It's just those trees. Woo! Super high. Best one. Funny, the other 3 smaller ones are hardest to jump. I must go too fast for this one.
Oh, smooth. Good.
The first time I did that last jump, my body was really, I got anxious and scared without even consciously thinking. I thought, I'm ready now, I feel confident, I'm gonna give it a try. And then that run from the very first little jump, I was like, and I went all stiff. I did it again to calm down a tiny bit and did it, but I was super straight at it, arms like this. Because I realized my whole body was so I used the first 3 jumps that I feel comfortable on to calm down, and that really helps. I still don't feel like going back to trying any little turn bars or stuff on it. I think letting my body calm down and realize, oh, actually that was fine. We were fine, everything's fine. Was really good. So I managed to do the jump that I wanted to do, which was way more than I even cared about doing today, so that's awesome. But it just goes to show that I feel real strong and confident right now. It wasn't a problem. So I wanted to quickly say like what I would have done coming back from injury with prior knowledge of what it's like. I still would have done all the mobility stuff I did. That really helped. But I would have added in strengthening exercises. Once the doctor said I was okay to start doing stuff, I probably would have gone to the gym and done light exercises, built up my strength while I was doing that, did easier trails that I didn't need as much upper body strength just to have fun, and built up my strength first. I've spent a year not feeling very confident on trails because I almost lost my confidence trying to come back. I almost set myself really far back in my confidence by not having any upper body strength. And the worst thing is now, there's been a few of my friends that are like, oh wow, your riding's really coming on right now. You're looking good. And I'm just like, I'm back to where I was like a year and a half ago, because I'd actually started losing confidence in the winter just because it was wet and slippery and cold, and then gained a bit of confidence back. But I spent it all on jumps and then broke my collarbone. So it's quite funny now that I'm back to probably where I was a year and a half ago. I'm like, maybe I could have felt more confident sooner if I had built up that strength, because right now, thanks to CrossFit and the gym and just feel great, it's improved my riding just because of how much my body can do. Anyways, quickly to let you know what I've done since being injured. I also spoke to Helen recently and got sorted out with mountain bike insurance. I don't know why I didn't ever do it when I got into it. It's not like, you know, you get better and then you start having more accidents.
Oh, bastard. What does that look like?
There's a bit of a chunk over there.
Oh, for fuck's sake. Fucking covered in blood. Oh! Oh! Oh, why? Oh! 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 Oh, I would not like to crash with their knee pads.
You're at risk all the time. Why wouldn't you get a bit of help with money if you crashed and broke something? It seems silly now. I could have been quids in, but it would have helped out a lot. Just like as a bit of a heads up, it's really affordable. I like literally pay, I think about 12 something a month, like £12 for fracture cover. I didn't have like a massive budget, but Helen helped me get sorted what I needed. So I guess I'll be advising to everybody to get it now, because this is pretty crazy sport. It's not like I was doing anything particularly hard when I crashed. Yeah, it would have been a big help to have been covered back then. Oh well, I am now. I'll put a link how to reach Helen, or you can search for her on Instagram. However you reach her, she's real helpful. She'll speak to you on the phone. It's really smooth and easy. I was super shocked that every single mountain biker doesn't have insurance. Why did I leave it like 5 years to do this? Anyway, I'll put the details below. So if you liked this video or found it interesting, why are motorbikes so loud? Literally. If you found this video interesting, give it a thumbs up. If you think differently, put it in the comments below. Let us know what you thought. And make sure you're subscribed and hit the notification bell so you know when the next video comes out. See you later.